All right, family, what we're getting ready to do today is we're going to do a comparison of two chicken finger places, Raising Cane's as well as Zaxby's. My husband and I are on our way to the restaurants now to pick up the food. We will film the video when we get back home. So stay tuned. All right, update. We have arrived at Raising Cane's, our first stop, to order our first round of food for our review.
You know what you get?
Okay, I got it for you.
Let me have a kids combo, chicken finger combo. Which one?
Diet Coke.
You have a Diet Coke or Coke Zero?
Coke Zero, anything else?
Yeah, let me also get, let's go with the box combo.
What's the drink with that one?
Let's go with the lemonade.
Anything else for you?
That'll be it.
Alright, I got a kid's meal with a Coke Zero and a box combo with lemonade. What's a good name for your order?
Derek.
Is there any ketchup with that?
All right, we have gotten the bag. The bag has been procured. We are now at Zaxby's, about to place our orders here.
Welcome to Zaxby. What can I get
I
started
want
for
the
you?
big Zax snack.
I'd like to have the Big Zack snack.
Okay, what did you get that?
All right, welcome everyone to this taste test challenge. We have gone to two different chicken finger restaurants. We went to Cane's and we also went to Zaxby's. I did not get a drink at Zaxby's, but I did get, this says Cane's. I got chicken fingers, the kids meal. And then we went to Zaxby's and I got their chicken finger Zax snack that comes with the chicken tenders, fries, and toast. Babe, tell them what you got.
I got the box from Cane's and just the whole situation here that looks very good. As you can see here, the chicken fingers, the fries, the toast, and it's looking all coleslaw, which I'm not gonna eat. But
So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to taste both restaurants' chicken fingers and French fries, and then we're gonna give our honest opinions about which one we think is better and why we think that one is better. Okay?
all right,
What do you want to try first? Cane's?
it's up to you.
Let's do Cane's.
All right.
Wait. Let's cheer. Oh, let's cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. See how your little franky, little flimsy looking chicken compared to.
This is Cane's.
Oh,
See. All right, I'm dipping it in the cane sauce.
mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, this is my second time ever having Cane's, ever. Let me taste it without the sauce. Let me see. The sauce is needed. The sauce
bread.
added a little bit of kick.
Taste a little bread.
The bread is spongy and thick, toasted on both sides. The bread is hitting. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. The bread.
Put a little sauce on it.
Dip it in the sauce.
Just dip a little dip. Mm-hmm.
You know I don't like that kind of stuff. I'll try it though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The bread is great. It's good enough by itself. It doesn't need the sauce.
Good.
But if you want to add some, or let's try these fries. Ding. Now I will say they are seasoned. I can tell they've been salted.
But see, I eat them in the sauce.
But well, let me try the sauce too. I will say, for me,
Championship.
I will say for me, I feel like these are fries I could have made in the kitchen. They're not bad, but they're not blowing me away. They're not like, oh, these are like amazing. Let me wash it down. All right. Canes, 1 to 10. What would you give it?
I give it a 8.5.
Okay.
Something like that. Overall.
I'll say for me, I'll give it a 6.5. The chicken is not bad. It's just nothing special about it. It's just chicken to me. But okay, here we go. We're going to share some of my Zaxby's. Now, this is the Zax sauce, and this is the Cane's sauce. I don't know if it's going to be, I hope it's not getting,
Yeah, so don't spill it.
I don't want to spill it.
I'm going to open this up.
I took my paper towel. I was trying to see if they look alike, because they, from my eyesight, they look similar. This does look like it has some seasoning in it, though. Oh, yes, that one's a little bit darker. That looks more like a, it could be from the same family, but I can tell that the Cane's sauce, you can definitely see the seasonings on top. This one doesn't look like it has that many seasoning in it. Okay. All right. Take a tender. Cheers.
Now, see, already I can tell this chicken tender, it feels a little hard. It don't feel like it's ready to go.
This is so juicy. You know what he's talking about. Season. And do you see how the batter holds together? If you look at this, let me see if I can bring it to the camera. Will it focus? Bring it back a little bit. This one is the one from Zaxby's. This one is the one from Cane's. The batter on the Cane's one looks more like a fried chicken batter with the flakes. This looks more like a coating of whatever, some kind of fried coating. But the seasoning that's in the coating makes a big difference.
Yeah, I don't taste no seasoning on here at all.
What?
Let me try without the sauce, but I'm not getting.
I definitely taste the seasoning. I actually prefer Zaxby's without the sauce. But
Yeah, I'm tasting seasoning, but it's not.
that seasoning, by plain, taste one of your Cane's plain without the sauce, without the dipping sauce. You think that one has seasoning on it?
I'll say that's probably a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But a smidge, though, not like.
Get into these fries, though. First of all, look at the seasoning on these fries versus, look at this one. Come on now. Come on now. The seasoning.
We'll try one in the sauce, in the Zax sauce.
Yeah. Now give me a comparison of the
They buy,
sauces.
yeah, they buy the fries and the sauces hitting on the same level to me.
What do you say about the sauces? Do you feel like they're similar?
No, the Zaxby sauce seems like it got a little bit more of a, I don't know, like a zestiness to it.
The Zaxby sauce does? I thought the Cane's one seems, and to me, I guess you're saying that in my opinion, I feel like the Cane's sauce has more of a seasoned taste to it, whereas the Zaxby sauce just tastes like plain sauce. And that probably sounds crazy, but all right. Now, first off, the bread is harder. Here. The Cane's one, as you can see, is thicker and it's more bouncy and squishy. This one is more like toast, like straight up. I toasted it in a toaster kind of toast. But
I'm tasting butter.
I can definitely taste the butter on the Zaxby's toast.
A little more drier too.
That's why I was saying it's more like toast
Those toasted
consistency.
I'm gonna put it in the Zax sauce to see if it help it.
If it helped it.
It helped it. That was a help.
All right. So we've had the toast, the fries, and the chicken. Rate it from 0 to 10. What you thinking?
I think I still would give it probably about, an 8.
And what did you get that one? 8.5?
About 8.5. I'm talking about overall. 8 for Zaxby's and maybe like 8.5 for Cane's. And I'm only seeing the Cane's. The bread is much lighter, much fluffier. I like that much more. I like the crispiness of the chicken tender. It's more crispy, more flaky and crispy. The tenders for Zaxby's, I didn't have the flakiness, but it was a little bit more seasoned. When I put both of them in the sauce, it seemed like the sauce was doing a little bit more, helping Zaxby's more. So I'm kind of vacillating back and forth. So yeah, but I would rate them very close. I mean, they both got their ups and downs, but I would rate them very close to each other. But I would give just Raising Cane's maybe the slight edge because it's more crispy as far as the chicken is concerned, and I like the toast better.
Okay. For me, I gave Cane's a 6.5. I would give Zaxby's probably an 8.5. I will say that. Now, 2 things I really feel that Cane's beats Zaxby on. Number 1, the bread.
Toast.
Only because I like a more bouncier consistency, spongier bread. But number 2, the sauce. And I'm not even really a sauce person. Like I said, I prefer to eat mine without the sauce on it. But the sauce, the Cane's sauce, though they are very similar.
It's similar, yeah.
The Cane's sauce has a little extra seasoning. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a little extra something it's setting it off. Yeah. So the sauce, Cane's wins hands down. The bread, Cane's wins hands down. Now, as far as the chicken is concerned, the Cane's chicken, I will say, the first time I had it, I was not impressed. It just tasted like it didn't have any seasoning on it. It just tasted like something I could have just took out my freezer. Today, it's much better. I could taste the seasoning on it. But like I said, maybe it's the consistency, the flakiness that I don't like in the chicken finger versus the breading or the coating that the Zaxby's has. I just prefer that. And I feel like the Zaxby's had a little more flavor in their chicken. The fries, I think Zaxby's wins hands down. Not that Cane's fries are not good, but like I said, I feel like they're just fries I got out my freezer and fried. So I think that is my review on which one I think is better, Cane's or Zaxby's.
Here's what's gonna float your boat. I'm gonna put the Raising Cane's over here in the Zax sauce.
I just did that. I put the Zaxby's chicken in the Cane's sauce.
You did it?
I did.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it was good.
Let me see what this is gonna do too. This might do something.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
That's doing it. That done did.
Really?
That did something.
That's interesting. Because, I think the sauce over there is better.
That did something.
All right. Well, overall, we have differing opinions. Similar in certain ways, but differing. My preference is Zaxby's. His preference is Cane's. But both of them rank about similarly.
About the same.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in to our Cane's versus Zaxby's
I'm gonna eat the rest of this.
debate. Stay tuned because we're going to do a few more of these videos. I think the next one coming up, what did we say? Popeyes versus Bojangles. Be on the lookout for that video next. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Bye.